throw a curveball at you and ask you a training question.
Arms?
No. We're just doing some squats then as a demonstration. And one thing that always draws attention is from the squat police, squat depth.
Ah.
Now, one thing I noticed, I know you weren't warmed up and fully, it's just a demonstration, but
My knee was very sore.
But I've also noticed when you have been training harder that, you just sort of ease into the set, so you'll just gradually get lower and then you'll have a depth.
I normally go parallel. I never really went past parallel when I was squatting. Because I found once I went parallel, once I went beneath it, I just felt it was more glutes and hammies.
Yeah.
And when I used to go heavy, more knees. So, but if I just went from there to there, parallel, I found I just kept all the pressure on my quads more.
Yeah.
That's why I never went super deep like you see powerlifters drop down and that, but I never did.
So it's purely based on feel. And also too, I think another...
And as I got older, it didn't hurt.
Yeah.
I'd just keep going down. Oh, it hurts, stop.
Yeah. And that's, I guess, one part of your training that I've noticed, that, you don't count reps, and that would be because in that instance...
I can't count.
Yeah, but you're sort of doing your warm-up inside
my
the
hands
set.
on the bar like this on it. If I'm doing 100 reps, I've only got 10 fingers, it fucks me up. No, I always just go by feel.
Yeah.
Instinct. If I feel like I can do more reps, I'll do more reps, but if I feel like I can do lots of reps, I put a little bit more weight on, but, everything just go by feel. Nothing, that's the good thing about training, nothing's ever set in stone. You don't have to do this exercise, this many sets, this many reps, and you don't have to do it in this order, this one first and that one second. You can change them around, do as many sets, you can do 10 sets for flat bench if you want, and only 3 sets for flies, or 10 sets for flies and then do 3 sets of flat, Nothing's set in stone, so just find what works for you and what feels good and do it. And each day, each workout, it could be different, so that's what I say.
Yeah. No, well, with squatting, no doubt we'll get the usual, oh, that's not a squat, that's not, like a powerlifting one. But I
like the people that say that, because when they say that, I always have to click on their profile. And when they got legs like this and they're telling me how to squat, enough said.
Well,
when they haven't got a pro card, or been on the Olympia stage, or won a pro show, or even a local show, enough said.
Well, just recently they posted a Dragons player, a rugby league player, squatting, and
the experts come out, did they?
And he might have had 200 on the bar, but they said it was 300. So someone made a mistake, and he was doing box squats, and it wasn't like full rep. So then you just get the usual, that's not a squat.
He's a rugby league player. He's still doing that type of training. It's like, well, the people that are saying it, what have they ever done?
No. Well, then like some guy, that sort of squat I did, such and such in competition, and it's like, mate, you're telling
you're telling us that you're a competitive powerlifter comparing yourself to a guy that's just training for football.
Oh, no, you might have come third in a field of 5 at the local powerlifting comp, and you're criticising a guy that's played for his country, won a grand final, done all getting paid to play rugby league, and you're criticising his squat, and he wasn't even the one that posted it.
But even if he was a proper powerlifter, you're still criticising a guy that's not. That's like these guys who are professional fighters say, "I'll fucking fight you, cunt." It's like, yeah, okay, well, you'll probably knock me out because you're a trained fighter. I'm not, so what's the point? That'd be an accomplishment. I got the 80-year-old man. I'll fight you, cunt. Come on.
Hey, it all adds up to your record, mate. But
It's another KO.
Yeah, that's it. They all count. Doesn't matter where you get them from. But yeah,
Doesn't matter. There's a quadriplegic guy knocked that fucker out.
I just think sometimes the internet gives those that have done very
Nothing.
little the opportunity to criticise those that have achieved a lot, and gives them a voice.
Ah, that's the thing though. And why do people too, like, I can say something on these videos or Dave's videos, and the same week the same people bitch and complain. Why do you watch it? If you don't like me, don't watch them.
Yeah.
If you don't like a certain person, don't follow them. I don't get the whole... Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, back to the squatting. It's all you feel. It's all and I guess the most important part that people overlook is
if it's working for you, then.
But you know, your definition of a set of squats, as far as the barrier you push yourself through,
and mind, like you can do any exercise and not have the mind-muscle connection and just go through the motion.
Yeah.
Or you can do it properly, squeeze the muscle, put tension on the muscle. That's why sometimes you see guys using all this heavy weight who aren't doing it properly. If you make them actually do it properly and use the muscle, generally they've got to take half the weight off. So.
Yeah. And also too, you mightn't be going down as far, but
I've only got little legs.
no, but also your ability to go through that pain barrier is, and that's what makes champions in any sport. Like that's if I go halfway,
someone come and get like 200 pounds with me and let's do 300 reps with it and see how you go.
Yeah, and that's bodybuilding. It's not powerlifting. It's about building muscle.
It's not whacking off on the keyboard while you're writing something to somebody.
Yeah.
While mum's cooking your macaroni and cheese upstairs. Is it ready yet, Mum?
Yeah. I'm hungry because I've been doing my full depth squats.
What was that movie with Vince Vaughn in it? He's living in the basement. He's like, Mum, told you to stop. Remember?
Yeah.
Don't you come down here, Mum.
I'm telling Lee Priest off on YouTube.
Yeah. One's what I think too, you ever think they have like little groups and they sit there and, like, when I was young you'd see like a Playboy on your dad's bed, you'd tell your mates to come over.
Yeah.
And you'd sit there and you'd show your mates, look at the Playboy or that sort of stuff. Do you think they get people to come over now, like one guy's on the keyboard, he's got his two mates, tell him that, tell him that.
Yeah.
Fucking told him.
Mess him up. Yeah. He won't come back after that.
We fucked him up. We fucked him up. Way to go, boomer.